Hey, this is Jay again from Highest Domains. In this video I'm going to teach you something cool. If you're looking to rebuild your site how it used to be, let's say you get an old domain and let's say you're renting links on it, so you're trying to find more pages with PR so you can sell links on that domain. Or if you're just trying to recreate the domain like it used to be, some people like to do that so that the site is as close to the old site as it can be. I've heard some people have good results doing that with their PBN sites. I'm not sure if it's completely, it's not anything you have to do. It's just something that you could do if you wanted to. So this video is just about how to find which pages on your site, on your domain actually, used to have PR, or still do have PR, so that you can recreate those pages on your WordPress site and then leverage those pages for more places to put links for your own rankings. Or if you're renting links, you can do it that way instead of just sending all old pages juice to the main page. This is just an alternate way to use your PBN domains. So that's what this video is all about. It's a pretty cool trick. So it's all based on finding the old pages, which you use archive.org. So if you look up here, you can see the search string, and this will be available below the video. Just click the little file. So here's what we do, and I'll go through the process step by step real quick. So you just take your search string, stick your domain URL right here, and then we'll hop on over to Google. And I think I already did it, but I'll just show you from the start. So you just paste it into your browser, and what's going to happen is archive.org is going to return, in this case, 188 URLs have been captured for this domain. So here they are, and what I do is I just go ahead and copy all of it. Copy, pop open your handy dandy Excel crap, and actually I already did that. That's my export. So open up your Excel, and what you're going to do is, I'll start a new one so you can see the process from the start. Just paste. Delete these columns, you don't need them, and then you make this a little wider or whatever, and now you want to just highlight the whole column. And when you format it, when you just go to the text size and change it, maybe it's just my Excel, but it makes it all look neater. It automatically does that. So that's what I like to do. So now here's just a ton of old pages that the site used to have, right? This is one of my domains that I don't have time to do anything with, but you can see here it is. So what you're going to do now is you're going to take all this stuff, all these old URLs, copy them, and open up NetPeak Checker, which looks like I already pre-did this, but we'll start over. Open up NetPeak Checker, which is free, and if you've watched any of the other videos, you already know about this tool and you know that you need it. So you're just going to click PR, click load, paste these URLs, click save, and then go ahead and start. And now NetPeak is going to go and find these old indexed URLs and return some results. There it is. So now you just click export and save it as whatever. Okay. And now you can see I already have it over here, so we're going to check it out. And this is what we got. It looks like I have an old archive page with PR of 3. I have some song of the day with PR of 3. I have a sitemap with PR of 2. And it looks like on this site, that's it. But you'll be pretty surprised on a lot of these older domains, especially if you get a really old one like from back in 2001 or something. You'd be really surprised how many pages still are indexed that still have PR. But anyway, so this one has some right here. It looks like the main domain, of course, and then just the other 3 URLs. So what happens next? How do you actually do these? Add these to your site, especially if we have like sitemap.php, and WordPress does stuff like this. It'll be like sitemap, and that's it. And then a lot of times you'll find these old pages that end up with like .html or .htm, whatever, .htm or .cfm. some of these old sites or like .php, they weren't on the WordPress platform, and so you're probably wondering, well, how am I going to recreate these pages with these file extensions? Well, that's where the next part comes in. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is you want to get this WP page extension plugin, and you can see just by looking at this image here that this is exactly what we need it to do. You can create whatever you want and then put the page extension that it needs to be. So just get this plugin. I'm not going to bore you with installing it, so I'm going to install this on my site and I'll get right back to you. Okay, so I've installed WP page extension, and then the second and last plugin you need is custom permalinks. And the reason for this is in case you had a page that was in a weird directory like site.com, I don't know, 2002, then let's say conversation, whatnot, crazy PR3 page .html. You wouldn't be able to make this page without first creating all these different categories and making a strange silo and whatnot, but with custom permalinks you can do this stuff all day long, and then with page extension you can do that stuff all day long. So both of these plugins, put them on your PBN site, and make sure you don't have Link Juice Keeper on if you want this to work. So check it out. This is my domain, and check it out. If I go back to this is the page I added, and I'm trying to make it the same as this page. This is the first old PR page, has PR of 3, and this is the URL I need. And you're going to find with a lot of these sites it's going to have :80. All that means is root directory, and you do not need to include that into your permalink or your page or whatever, because that :80 doesn't really mean anything. So if you don't need to include that. So this should be a PR3 if I recreate it. So let's check it out. So here's the permalink I made it. I just called it new. And you can see how I did that is once you install custom permalinks, it gives you this empty box and you can just do whatever you want. Then if you look under the post, here's your page extension. It doesn't have every page extension, but it has most of them. Most are going to be HTML, HTM, SHTML, ASP, XML, PHP. That's what you're usually going to get. There might be some weird ones that you don't have, but you know, if it's JPG or whatever, then I mean that's easy enough to do. You just put a file in there and name it what it was. But anyway, so this is where you choose the extension. In this case, it's default, which is none. So I've made this page, I've updated it, and now if you look here, if you look way over here at my stupid bar here, this is a PR3 page that didn't exist before. So now I can put a link here. For example, let's say I put a link to highest domains is badass, right? And then link to my site, add link, update, and check this out. Now all of a sudden I'm going to have a nice little PR3 link. You can see view page. You can see that, you know, without much work at all, highest domains is badass, boom, PR3 right on there. So that is how you do it, and this will work with pretty much any old domain. So follow the steps and get these two plugins, use this search string and do it like I just showed you. And there's only a few limitations. Like I said, you're not going to have every page extension, but 90% of the page extensions that exist on the internet are one of those 5 or 6 that this plugin lets you do. So that's it. That's how you do it. And just keep in mind, this isn't for everyone. So don't say, you know, this is stupid, there's no reason for this, or this isn't what so and so said to do. This is just something that you can do if you want to make more money with your domains that you buy. If you want to rent links, or if you want to leverage inner pages to make it look more natural on your PBN instead of just pushing everything to the front page, this is just an alternate way to funnel link juice wherever the hell you want it. Okay, I'm not telling you to do this, I'm not telling you not to do this. This is just something cool that allows you to recreate old URLs that have PR and use them however you want. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and go rank some sites. This is Jay from Highest Domains. Later.